Hi, I'm Makoto Takemiya, one of the contributors to SORA with updates for November 22nd, 2023. I think everyone saw the really shocking news about Binance and that CZ stepped down. I met CZ back when he was at OKCoin as CTO back maybe 2014, 2015, so it's quite a while ago. And yeah, it's quite surprising, but it happens in this space, and it's not the first time. Since I've been in the space, we've seen many exchanges either brought down or the management had to change. Of course, there's Mt. Gox back in 2014 or so. Yeah, 2014. And then they used to be like the clear leader in everything. And they went away. And then, we had Binance rise up and FTX. FTX was brought down. Binance is brought down. So we see how these large exchanges are really quite big structural risks for crypto because they have so many tokens and there's a big incentive to use customer funds like in FTX or to allow, I would say, questionable activity. Like I think the consensus is that it happens on many centralized exchanges. So it's unfortunate, but I think it shows the way for the need to get back to the roots of crypto, which is really about decentralized infrastructure. So Bitcoin was created as a peer-to-peer cash, basically, if you read the white paper from Satoshi Nakamoto. And with SORA, we're trying to get back to these roots by having decentralized governance on top of the blockchain, so everything is run as a DAO, and the token holders get to decide what to do. And PokerSwap is a decentralized exchange that's directly connected on-chain without any intermediaries, which is, I think, really groundbreaking in the level of decentralization that we've been able to achieve. That's why we also publish the IPFS hashes, so people can go and even run their own IPFS node and connect to everything locally, which is really exciting. So I think it's important to understand that the decentralized infrastructure like PokerSwap and SORA network is not just a gimmick. It's really something that's very important to create a so-called composability of the world financial system. So you need to create money Legos, and that only works if there's clear rules about how the different components can fit to each other and what are the assumptions that can be made when transacting, like who can stop a transaction and who can reverse a transaction, things like that. So in SORA network, we don't allow any kind of transaction reversals or things like that. So that's, I think, very important piece of decentralization. And on SORA, we also get the best of both worlds, really, by having active monetary policy on chain, where the SORA token holders vote on referendums to distribute new tokens into the SORA economy to help the economy to grow. And this provides a stable and consistent source of funding for builders as well, which also builds up confidence in the users and other builders of apps on top of SORA that the network will be well maintained into the future. So in these, I would say, troubling times, keep in mind that the power to decentralize is with you. And whether you trade on a centralized exchange or a decentralized exchange is your personal choice. And by trading on a DEX, you're actually helping to decentralize the whole crypto infrastructure and markets. So please do the right thing for crypto and take control and custody of your own coins. And with that, I've got daily network stats. In the last 24 hours, there are 10,459 transactions on the SORA network, 9,063 which were on the decentralized exchange PokerSwap. 25 were Demeter farming transactions, 179 were transfers, and there were 223 active accounts on the SORA network. So with these quick updates, let's go back to work.